Prominent traditional leader Waziri Castina resigns after queried for saying Buhari home state is in a state of war and others. Welcome to the news. And please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on notification bell. He was also reported to have said that all the district heads from the 8 frontline local government areas in Castina had relocated to the state capital. So he was actually jailed for saying the truth and for bringing the truth to the light. Nigeria are healthy. The news in detail. The Waziri Castina Professor Sani Abubakar Luga has resigned from the Emirates Council for making comments on insecurity without permission from the Emirate. His resignation came after a query was issued to him by the council. He was said to have discussed issue of insecurity at a strategic management retreat organized by the Institute for Peace and Conflict Resolution (IPCR) last week. In the interview, he was reported to have said banditry and insurgency have led to the closure of all schools and other institutions in 8 local government areas of Katsina State. He was also reported to have said that all the district heads of 8 frontline local government areas in Katsina had relocated to the state capital, adding that there was no single day in the last 1.5 years that somebody would not be killed or abducted in the state. We are really in a state of war. It is more than conflicts, and the situation is more than you think. Forget about what you read in the media. I am there and I know the reality, Luga was reported to have said. However, this did not go down with the Emirates Council, which issued him a query. In a copy of his response obtained by Daily Trust, the professor replied to the 3 issues raised by the council and thereafter tendered his resignation. Yes, it is true that His Highness the Waziri Castina has tendered his resignation, but I want you to know that the issues that led to his resignation were far beyond the recent happenings as a result of his talks in a lorry. Waziri is a kind of man that will tell the truth to power, no matter how tough it is. And this is not the first time we'll be making comments with the intent of letting the world know the true situation. But you know, it is not everyone that wants to hear the truth, and Waziri would sacrifice anything to protect his dignity, the newspaper quoted the source as saying. Speaking on behalf of the Emirates Council, Quran Castina Alhaji Nuhu Abdul Kader Remi confirmed the development, saying the resignation letter was received. He added that the council would deliberate on it and make a decision on the matter. Luge has said that the President Muhammad Buhari administration failed to curb insecurity in the country because it refused to use the strategy employed in 2015 by former President Goodluck Jonathan. According to him, Jonathan's administration used mercenaries to fight Boko Haram leaders like Abubakar Shekau, which recorded some success for the country in the war against terrorism. There is no single day in the last 2.5 years that somebody will not be killed or abducted in the state. It is really a state of war more than conflict, he said. And they don't want the world to know this truth. This is the more reason why I say Nigerians should not sympathize with the people of Katsina State, because majority of them do not see anything wrong in the killings or with the killing going on in the state, because they are so brainwashed that human life do not matter to them as far as Buhari is from their state, and that is why the intentional hate inflicted on the citizenry does not also bother them, even though they are the worst hit in the terms of hardships. The question is, how long can these people continue to deceive themselves? Sincerely, I am shocked. Somebody was somebody was queried, and of course he had it up to here. He could no longer tolerate it. That is why he resigned. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of the day.